All right, sixth grade boys. We've got some newcomers to the team this year. We had a great time, great season. Oh wait, this is for my other team. Just kidding, guys. No, we had a great time. The guys made us laugh a lot. It was very challenging trying to round them up a lot of times. We always started practice. We get over to Trinity and just let them run crazy for like 10 minutes, just to burn off the energy from the school. Thought that would work. It didn't. These guys, they're full of energy. We've got Josh Corkwell, who probably doesn't look familiar to any of you guys really. He goes to Holt, and he joined our team because we were going to be really short on numbers. I didn't think we were going to have a team. Last year we had to split 5th and 6th, as a lot of you know, and we added 3 new ones to the team this year. We had Josh, who actually played last year, but Trent played for the first time. We had Brian Hammond, who has not played organized basketball before. And Malachi. Malachi, the Riencke's came in and were a huge lift, a big blessing to this team. Doug Riencke, he took over, didn't know what he put himself in for. He found out he was going to be the assistant coach, and the first month and a half, I think, we started practice, and I think I made 2 practices, something like that. So I kept calling it his team, that it wasn't my team. He was running everything and just did a phenomenal job with everything. And we're really grateful that they decided to choose Lansing Christian. And with this group of boys, they've got a lot of potential. We finished the regular season at 7-2, and then we kind of split throughout the tournament with a 2-2 record there. But they all bring something different to the team here, and we have an individual award as well as the trophy for this. So let's start off. You got there, Trent Kinnis. Trent led our team throughout the season in steals. So Trent gets the award for the most steals in the season. He just had the knack for seeing the pass would come across the lane from the top, and he would just fly in there and just ease off to the races. And if you ever seen this guy run, he's like a jackrabbit. He's so stinking quick. So good job, Trent. Good job, Trent. Next we have Josh Corkwell. Josh Corkwell, we are giving the hardest worker. Josh would come to practice and just give everything that he had. We would shift him around to different positions and just left everything out on the court. Never complained, just got up and just kept going. Good job, Josh. Michael Jacobson. Michael, we gave the most dedicated. Michael was there, and again, just like Josh, he went out there, and we said, Michael, go in there with the tallest kids on the court there, and just take the ball, pull down the rebounds, do what everything needs to be done out there. And he did. He just went out there and just right at the end of the season there, he was just grabbing the rebounds in the tournament, and we're just so proud of him, how far he's come this season. So good job, Michael. Brian Hammond. Again, Brian is one of the new ones on the team this year, and we gave him the most improved. We have a lot of work still to do, and we have made some comments and things for him to work on in the off season. But Brian brought a lot of energy to the team as well. One little thing that we had to do in practice was, Brian's thing was, I can't. And I don't care for that word, do I? I don't like that very much. Yeah. He thought he'd get smart and change it up on me and say, I'm unable to do that, Coach. It's like, okay, well that's still a lap you owe me after practice. So quickly he decided to change his tone. So most improved. Good job, Brian. All right, Malachi, come on down. Malachi was an all-around player. I mean, this guy did everything. He did everything out there. He was our Superman. He would rebound. He would steal the ball. He would take the ball to the basket. I mean, for the big guy on our team, he's got incredible ball skills. And so it was really hard to pick just one. So we went with most rebounds because he led the team double-double every game just about. So, I mean, like I said, he made a tremendous difference on this team. Griff Brockhouse. Griff was one of our returners. He got the Christian leadership. We were wondering what Griff was going to do there, because Griff, we transitioned him to get down and rebound the ball. Because I mean, we were just getting killed a couple games in rebounds, and the Coach Riencke put it out to Griff and Malachi that every time the ball goes up, you guys need to be there and just take it away. And Griff would tend to drift back up and want to run point. So we struggled there just a little bit, but we were trying to transition him into something that he wasn't comfortable. So we're trying to stretch these guys and help them to grow to different positions. So good job, Griff. Noah Trafford. Yeah, I don't blame you if you don't cheer. It's okay. As Jackie said earlier, this is obviously my son here. He's our clown of the team a lot of times, and it's really hard. He's the one that takes the brunt of a lot of my frustrations, and on the ride homes and after practice, after games. So he has to put up with a lot. So, but Noah was a little spark plug on the team as well. I mean, driving to the basket, he almost always was the smallest one on the team, and he would disappear amongst the trees in there, and all of a sudden the ball would just pop up, and it would go in. I mean, he just had a knack for getting them in the basket there. So, but also one of Noah's biggest strengths was his passing, and he led the team in assists. I mean, just one-handed passes, just running down the court when he's driving to see a teammate open, and that's huge. I can't stress enough how big it is to get your teammates involved and how much they appreciate it. So good job, Noah. Last but not least, Brian Maines. Brian just came back. Brian's been gone a couple years almost. They relocated to Canada and moved back this year, and we were so glad to have him back. Brian is primarily, his main sport is soccer. So Brian's got awesomely crazy footwork. I mean, he okay. So Brian, I mean, you tell him to go out there, just go out there and put a clamp on this guy, lock him down. And Brian, Brian would go out there and do that. He would go out there and shut the fastest kid on their team down. He would stop him from scoring, literally. And Brian was just amazing with his defense. It was a huge contribution to the team. So he got the Best Defender award for us. So thank you.
All right, and no, he wants to say one more thing. Hold on.
Just because he's grabbing the mic, I want to thank everybody, Chip, you, Melissa, and everybody else who worked so hard to get the Red Cedar League going this year. I know it's been the last few years running, but this is Chip's first year taking over in the league, and regardless of what he says and all that, I mean, it was a huge undertaking, and it just put so much on his plate. We all can't say enough. I mean, as coaches, the tremendous job that he did, taking everything and running with it, and just really appreciate all the hard work he did. Thanks.
Just as a last